What's up YouTube? We are at Ramapo Reservation in Mahwah, New Jersey. This is a place we've been many times, but surprisingly we never made a video for it. But in the fall time it looks absolutely stunning with the fall foliage, so we'll take you guys for a look around. So what's really cool about Ramapo Reservation is this is the first place we went on our first date together. Our first date was a long day adventure, but this is the first place we went. And like I said, it looks amazing in the fall. We're only about like 2 minutes away from the parking lot, and this is our view.
So some people have asked what our first date was like, because honestly I set the bar so high I didn't think I could, make up for it after that. So our first date was a hike here. We went back home, picked up my motorcycle, and took a ride to have a bite to eat at Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza. It got a little nippy, so we went back, got my truck, picked up some Starbucks, and went to the overlook of New York City, which is right in Weehawken. And we decided we weren't done just yet, so we took a half-hour ride down the shore, went to Long Branch to Pier Village, saw the ocean and everything like that, and ultimately drove by the house that I wound up buying, that Michelle moved into when we made our home. So yes, we had one epic day.
It was a full day date, full day.
After that, I don't know what to do after that. I had no ideas.
So we are currently hiking the Yellow Vista Trail up to the reservoir. Should get some pretty nice fall colors up there. We're going to walk around the reservoir and then head down to the waterfall. So we'll show you guys all the pretty sights. There are some pretty giant leaves here. Take a look at this. Whoa. We are actually here on Halloween this year. If you come during the week, it's not too crowded. If you come on a Saturday or Sunday, you usually can't even get a spot in the parking lot if you come later. So we recommend coming during the week if possible, and try to time it right so you get that peak fall foliage.
So we got up to the reservoir. It's about 1.25 miles from the parking lot. And this is usually where we're fighting with our dogs to try to get a good picture, and they never cooperate.
time to go around the reservoir. If you're wondering why we didn't bring Tucker and Chase with us, it has rained the past few days and it gets really muddy around the reservoir after it rains. So we decided to spare ourselves all the dirt and mud in our cars and our home. So we left them home. We're gonna hike this and then go home and spoil them rotten.
So what I'm about to show you, we did when we were ignorant and didn't know anything about leave no trace. So 7 years ago, we found this tree next to the reservoir and we put our initials in there. Don't do this. You might think it's cute, but it does damage the trees. So leave no trace. So I always say that the world is Michelle's playground. And of course, we're walking by this big rock and she's like, "Can I climb it?" Like it's a rhetorical question. So we were going to do a lot more recording when we were walking around the reservoir. However, we kind of got sidetracked. And this leads me into a PSA. If you're going to be walking your dogs, and they are large dogs, and they are jumpers, make sure you have them on a leash. Long story short, Michelle and I and another couple had to help an 81-year-old woman who got knocked down by a dog that was off leash. She injured her back, and we had to carry her over some rough terrain, about 300 yards, to get her to help. So, PSA, keep your dogs on a leash.
Well, on a brighter note, hopefully she's okay. She's getting help now, and we are almost to the waterfall.
I'm kind of lucky because there's been a lot of rain lately, and these waterfalls are going. They're not normally this good.
We made it back to the lake. I could sit here and stare at this all day. So beautiful. just made it back to the car. Definitely took us much longer than anticipated, about 3 hours because of our little rescue mission. But thankfully, we got that woman to a place where she could get picked up safely. And we also got to see some pretty awesome fall foliage, a little late in the season, but still very beautiful. So we're thankful for that. Thank you guys for tagging along. Make sure you like and subscribe. Many more adventures are on the way.